Liverpool just keep on winning, and it's really getting on my nerves. First and foremost, like a good sportsman, congratulations again to the final and having an extra trophy to potentially go above Man United even further than you already are. Just make it fair, at least. But if we're going to go back to the game and all that kind of stuff, well deserved. Yeah, it is what it is. 1-1, always tough with Fulham. But before all of that, please do smash the like button. Like button is so important. It's for free. All you guys are watching this back in 30 seconds or less. You know where the like button is. It can push it to next people and next people. As you can see by my facial expression, I am not happy with this result. But all you can do is big it up, right? You went through, and all I can say in that game, it's always tough. Fulham are always tough for you boys. I don't even know who to start even with to big up, really. When you think of stuff like the fielded 11, no Diogo Jota even, rested. Kanate, rested. Robertson getting some minutes. Connor Bradley, more games in the bag. Central midfield is what it is. Gravenberch getting a start. Look, man, you done the job. Be happy. I know all of you guys are just gonna end up coming for me anyways. So whatever. But yeah, man, look, in all of that 90 minutes, all you could say in the first half, Fulham were rather bad, not because they were bad or in general, it's because I think you lot made them look bad. You didn't give them a chance to breathe. Every time they did get the ball, I just see them losing it 24/7 for 45 minutes. They did try to get back into the game, bless them, but they didn't. Well, they did. Well, in the 70 odd minutes, they decided to score a goal and give me some hope. But it didn't happen. Fulham, gave their best, but when the spotlight's on them, they do usually crumble. But their fans are going to be absolutely annoyed. But I know you guys won't be. But I'm going to dive into some of the players that, again, I feel deserve the recognition. And the more notable players, I think Van Dijk, what a cleanup merchant he is. Anything that was swung into Jimenez, absolutely just, yeah, in a bit. Yeah. Gandalf said, "You shall not pass." Lord of the Rings. I think right now, I think it's probably safe to say that in world football, I think Van Dijk has probably regained the status of the best centre back. Whether it's on form or in general, I don't know who's a better centre back at this moment of time. There's been a lot of plaudits gone towards Kanate, and it even goes to show without Kanate in there, they still just looked as solid. Whoever's next to Van Dijk, you're pretty much gonna win. I do wonder what Van Dijk's record is when he does play and how many losses he really has. As winning percentage alone for Liverpool, just him being on the field. Kwanzaa, I'm a fan of Kwanzaa. I didn't know of his existence until this season. 20 years old. I think he's Dutch as well. So someone next to Van Dijk to learn from, who better, right? I think he today was quite good. The composure on the ball, especially in the first half, dealt with everything he needed to. It wasn't so rash. That big up him. I think Van Dijk for me might be man of the match. My man of the match. This makes me sick doing all this. Reminds me of the other video. But you know what? My man of the match has to actually go to McAllister. I think Jurgen Klopp came out in his interview, the other game against Bournemouth, and he was bigging up McAllister, and he's only just returned to the side saying, on the ball he might be the best DM. Obviously in my eyes, McAllister isn't a 6, he's an 8, but what a job he's doing at the moment. Today he was clean, very clean, and they found it very hard to break through him. I don't know if he's just gone to the gym and got a little bit more tough, but that guy, it's like he loves a battle now. He's relishing it. Even I just thought he was the man in the match, and a lot of the times I feel like if you don't actually support the team, typically these kind of things go unnoticed. When a 6 goes unnoticed and you start looking towards attacking players and defenders, who to big up and who to give a man in the match, it's always a 6 that goes unnoticed unless you actually support the team. But I was watching him today, and for me, he was definitely delightful on the eye. Not delightful as a fan. It makes me sick. It just makes me think of Man United all the time. And I just all the time, just like I'm jealous. That's all I can say. I'm absolutely jealous of Liverpool. They go through a crappy season for their standards. Europa League 5th. And they go through that little bit of a rebuild phase in their midfield, and then all of a sudden, boom, the lights are back on, playing how they used to play. This is the way they press. Liverpool just remind me a little bit of a few years ago, not even a few years ago, even a couple of years ago. of how they used to press, and now they're absolutely suffocating teams, making sure they get chances over and over again. Luis Diaz, someone that was being criticised, especially over that Bournemouth game as well. He came with the goods. Don't get me wrong. I thought Leno could have done a little bit better. Like, I think it was a bit soft on his wrist, but he still got the goal. I think Luis Diaz played decent today. And Darwin Núñez doing Darwin Núñez things, typically getting in the mix of bits and bobs, causing havoc as he usually does. I thought he was all right. I think it was unfortunate not to actually get a goal. I think Leno actually pulled out two really good saves from him. But this is one that I've been bigging up. There's a young boy that was getting booed today, right? And again, I believe he's 20 years old. Correct me if I'm wrong. Harvey Elliott, man, the maturity in his game. I'm so glad he's English as well. It's just, you don't really find many of these type of players in England. I think the next person to come quite close to them, obviously, they're a lot older, unless it's Foden. James Maddison. I'm not saying he is that level or will be that level, but the potential in this guy is, it's tremendous. I think he can become a world beater. It's just the way he just navigates the ball, and he just, like, again, loving the challenge. He just does the basics correct way. You look at other players in and around other, especially on my own team, just working hard, simple passes, and making sure and trying to make things happen. And if it doesn't happen, he gets back again, helping young Connor Bradley for against Willian. Right, I just thought his game gets unnoticed quite a lot, and now I have nothing but praise for him. So if I had to say my top 3 players for today, let me know who your top 3 players say. Whilst you smash that like button, and if you like it, subscribe as well. I'm trying to be fair and objective, right? Harvey Elliott, McAllister, my man in the match, and I'll say Van Dijk. You know what? I can't. And then everyone else had a steady Eddie type game. Jota Carmoni was a bit of a menace. If he started the game, I think he would have killed this game off very, very quickly at the start, especially in those 45 minutes. Klopp rotated. That's a positive for you Liverpool fans. And now that you're in a final, you're going to start talking about quad stuff. The quad, Jurgen quad, the famous quote. You get past Arsenal and Chelsea, I'm pretty sure they're going to be screaming it everywhere. You guys know it. You love to get giddy. You are the Liverpool lot. You remember the whole treble talk for over the last, like, we're going to do treble this year? Yeah, all that. You might hear all of that. whether it's a bogey treble or not, or bogey quad. Look, you can't knock it. You're top of the league and some scintillating form. I'm jealous. Again, I say I'm jealous. I pity Man United, to the fact that we've fallen this hard to let rivals absolutely get over us in trophy count to be the biggest club in England. Madness. But yeah, look, Jurgen Klopp, I need to call him quad. I can't believe it. That's a howler. Jurgen Klopp, man management skills today was very good as well. I thought he's, bringing on the right substitutions at the right times. You can see the goal, and you see Kanate come on to shore up things. You see young Clark go into the central midfield, Curtis Jones as well, to add that little sense of security. I thought it was a bit of a mistake bringing off McAllister, but maybe it was the energy that was needed. Curtis Jones to shore up things. You could hear the commentators bigging him up as well. Look, I've got nothing but praise for Liverpool. So Clark's quite tidy. You know what? I'm starting to learn about some of these Liverpool youngsters, you boys youngsters, whoever's watching this back. It might be a rival or not, but I'm very impressed. I'm definitely very, very impressed by what I'm seeing at the moment. And it's a bit weird seeing a lot of you Liverpool youngsters come through and have so much game time. It's, you have to, in all aspects, there's nothing wrong with what Liverpool are doing. It's just maybe there's only one little part criticism I would have right now with them is maybe the owners are showing a little bit of lack of ambition to go and get that title. It's like, where's that DM? But where is he? The thing is, where is he? Who's the right DM? You can't even say anything. How much is he even going to cost? But, look, big up everyone that's listening. This was a very hard task. Bigging up you boys again. It's you and Tottenham always, all the time. So I've got nothing but praise for you boys at the moment. I can't hate. But yeah, smash a like, subscribe. And I'm also, if you do see this on time, if you don't, obviously check out the live as well, where we do fan reactions. So look at the live. If you like videos, you like videos. If you like lives, then please go check out our lives as well for the Liverpool Fulham game. Big up yourselves, smash the like, and I'll see you lot in the next one.